What he's referring to by interference is if he can't do that, then it
Speech
means
can never.
you could go,
I could sit here and protest all day long, scream anything I wanted. If he can either put them in a car or create privacy, but in public it doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
According to the city
Absolutely
of Edmond,
wrong.
it does. Let me explain
So
to
the
you.
city of Edmond supersedes the First Amendment of the Constitution.
Let me explain something.
The very first law ever written in the history of the books. The city of Edmond.
Can I explain something to you?
No, I don't want to hear it. It's cop explaining.
Okay.
Hi guys, San Joaquin Valley Transparency here. I have some horrible news today. A friend of mine named Jamey Daves passed away, and I did a podcast episode with him. He was a friend of mine. We text each other a lot. We reached out to each other many times, talked about so many different things. He watched every video I posted on every channel, and I'm going to drop the link for the full podcast episode that I did with him. Just so you guys know who he is. He was the son of a whole family of police. Grandfather, his father, his sister, his mother, they were all police officers. He had a lot of stories to tell me. We talked about a lot of different things. And basically one of the things that he told me was that my channel actually helped him have a better relationship with his father, for the reason that they actually had something to talk about. You know, and they would have laughs on some of our videos and stuff. And his dad actually started to see some of the videos and say like, wow, man, that cop was stupid, you know. And I think that, you know, it makes me sad because he was just a friend of mine and he believed in everything that I did. He was extremely supportive and he really wanted to do some audits, and he was going to take another guy out there with a channel called Outlaw Audits. And they were going to start doing audits out there together. And I was actually planning to go out there and visit him. And I just never got that opportunity and that chance to go see him and stuff. So that kind of makes me really sad. But like I said, guys, it really sucks because I love that man. He was a good man. And sorry to bring you guys the bad news, but I'm going to drop the link for the full podcast episode so you guys can see it. All right, guys. Thank you.
That's what you do after you rear end somebody. You fucking run. Then you got chased down. The old V6 did its job today. Couldn't get away in this fucking piece of shit, Lexus. I don't give a shit. You're in public, dipshit. The First Amendment of the Constitution.
Until we're done here, go back to your car.
You don't understand the First Amendment either, the freedom of speech? I can say whatever the fuck I want.
You're interfering right now.
Interference is a physical act. It is not. Speech can never be considered. Then don't lie. Speech can never be considered as interfering. Ever. It's freedom.
Listen to me. What he's referring to is he's trying to communicate with them, okay? He's the traffic officer that's going to work this out. What he's referring to by interference is if he can't do that, then it means you could go,
I could sit here and protest all day long, scream anything I wanted. If he can either put them in a car or create privacy, but in public it doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
According to the city
Absolutely
of Edmond,
wrong.
it does. Let me explain
So
to
the
you.
city of Edmond supersedes the First Amendment of the Constitution.
Let me explain something.
The very first law ever written in the history of the books. The city of Edmond.
Can I explain something to you?
No, I don't want to hear it. It's cop explaining.
Okay.
That's
You're
bullshit.
gonna go to jail if you don't stop. Do
If
you
I'm from talking to you,
No,
I'm going to go to
from
jail.
yelling at
Have
him.
I not clearly already stopped that?
Okay.
Did I not already
trying to
clearly stop that?
calmly
Now you're
explain
no.
why you need
You
to
just threatened me
continue
with
to do
arrest.
that. Yeah,
you just,
I did.
Yeah, you
I
did
did.
for speech.
No,
for
not
speech. Yeah.
Okay.
For speech.
All right, do me a
Have I
favor.
done anything? Have I charged over there? Did I try to stop that officer
I've
from
asked
doing
you
anything?
several times
No,
to
you
stay
didn't.
in your car.
No, you didn't. That was the first time anyone said stay at your car.
No, it's
When
not.
I said I will, you said thank you. You didn't ask me. You didn't order me. I can't violate a lawful order if you don't fucking give one.
Okay. This is your lawful order.
And I will
if you wanna
stand right
play this
here.
game.
I will stand
Stay
right
here,
here.
or I'll be
And
happy
I will
to take you
and
to
I
jail.
will say whatever the fuck I want because it's speech. How do fucking officers not understand the First Amendment of the Constitution? The very first law ever written, ever. You don't get it? A lot of line in thinking with you, man. It starts with first we have to end qualified immunity. That's the fact that ever made sense to any American to back up guilty people is just like I almost just want to drop F-bombs to say that statement because how absurd it is that we ever, as an American people, we're like, we're gonna stand up for guilty people. That's never been our way as our country. We've never It's been a country of justice and honor and privilege. It really is. And rights. And when you're wrong in this country, you're wrong. And they might have qualified immunity, but there was hundreds of years policing before it, and there will be hundreds of years of policing after it. I promise that. We will always have police, but we will not always have qualified immunity. And then it starts with unions, man. Like you said, all they did was bring police into a company. They made it a corporation to where they have backers that no citizen in the country has. There's just not. I don't care what job you've been there, unless you have tenure, you don't have anything close to the backing of that. If I go to my work and I cuss out and lie to an employee, my boss will come and fire me on the spot. I don't get to go home paid until it's all figured out 6 or 8 months down the road. It's not how it goes, and it's not how it works. The fact that when I see a police union come out and goes, we can't back this officer because of his guilt, is when I'll believe the police union has done something positive. But it's never happened in the history of a police union. It's not on day one, not on day today.
Man, I really just don't understand why he got so upset. It was a minor accident. Like, I literally wouldn't have got out even kind of mad. If he would have pulled over, I wouldn't have got out. It happens. It literally does. No one's hurt. You get out, you shake hands, you think, like,
Look at the damage.
I probably wouldn't even have taken a picture of his license or insurance or anything. I probably just would have been like, man, it ain't nothing. Your car got worse than mine. Have a good one. But to do that and then to jump out and try to fight so hard and then be like, he tried to run me over. Like, no, he was trying to get the hell away from you. You're acting insane, dude. You just hit the back of my car. I want you to beat the shit out of the front of it now too. Like, look fucking ragged. Look at that ragged ass fucking face. Just ragged. Just ragged. She got tattoos by a 5-year-old. Like, it could have been such an easy situation. All he had to do is like, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Instead, he drove off like a fucking idiot. I get Officer Atkin being a little jumpy. She was here by herself. 2 good-sized guys. Try to give her that, but she should take a refresher on the First Amendment of the Constitution. It probably wouldn't hurt. In case y'all don't know, that gives us the freedom of religion. To practice any religion we want, or to practice any religion we don't. And to stand on soapbox and do it openly in public, then it gives us the freedom of speech. It's me to say whatever I'd like, as long as I'm not insinuating violence, the right of free press, the right to film, to assemble in public, and it gives her a right to be a dumb bitch, and it gives us the right to redress grievances against our government.
All right. Here's your license and insurance back. That's the incident number for the collision report, okay? And like I said, he did get a couple of citations today. One of them for leaving the scene, and another one for failure to devote full-time attention. So that's what initially would have caused the crash. Him not paying attention.
Inattentive driving.
Yeah.
I mean, he should have just pulled over, man.
Well, that's what I told him. I was like, I told him what you told me, that if he'd have pulled over right away and you'd have gotten out of your car and seen what happened, you would have told him, don't worry about it, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I gave him, I kind of guilted him too. I gave him the old golden rule, like, do to others as you would have them do to you, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want somebody hitting your car and taking off.
Yeah. And man, not only that, it's when you're wrong, just the faster you come to terms with it and make up for it, the faster you get to move on in life from it and to get out. And like, he literally slammed his hands on my hood. Like, it was just like, dude, I've been mad, but I'm usually feel wrong, not in the wrong. Yeah. But I mean,
everybody has a different reaction whenever they have.
Yeah. And man, I don't know what kind of day he's had. Just like.
Yeah. Well, that's what he was saying is, right before the collision happened, I guess he was paying his car payment or something up at the Car Mart where he bought it, and they got crossways up there, and he was pissed.
I worked in car sales for a lot of my adult life, and they can be very pain in the ass, especially at buy here, pay here's like that. They don't pay, they turn your car off, come pick it up. It's just, it's the same thing. I try to show appreciation to officers because, I've had to go home to hear the calls that y'all go on, and none of it's easy. None of it is, not for a second. So, man, I commend y'all. So, try I didn't.
Radcliffe,
man. I really appreciate y'all stepping out. I appreciate y'all holding those out there. Y'all did amazing today. And, wish he just would have pulled over.
Yeah.
Because I literally am like, man, that sucks, man. Be good.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he takes that message to heart.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen again.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you guys.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Y'all
Thank you,
careful
Radcliffe.
today,
Yeah.
okay?
Yes, sir. I think I'm going to call it a day. I was trying to earn some extra cash on my day off, and I think I'm just going to go home and take my day off.
Yeah.
I appreciate you fellas. Awesome guys, man. They did great. Exactly what public servants should act. Professional as hell. I'll see y'all later.
I was walking around the neighborhood with my mom, and I could tell she had some shit up on her mind. She turned to me and said, Mike, don't you want to meet someone? I said, no, I want to meet everyone. I want to get drunk with the punks and do bump with the king. I want to creep down the hall and go to bed with the queen. And when they come for my head, well, I'll be somewhere at sea, singing loud, singing proud. It's good to be free, 'cause I won't waste another day living someone else's way. I want to be happy, I want to be free. Fuck what they say, I'm doing me. My mama said, but Mike, don't you want to be comfortable? I said, no, I don't want to be comfortable. I want to be scared out of my head and lost out of my mind. I want to fall in and out of love a few thousand times. I want to spend all of my money on my friends and on drugs. And I want to ride around on a horse and give people hugs. And when I come into town, they'll say, oh shit, there's Mike. There's something wrong with that boy. I swear he just ain't right. 'Cause I won't waste another day living someone else's way. I want to be happy, I want to be free. Fuck what they say, I'm doing me. My mama said, but Mike, don't you want to have kids? No, I am a kid. And chances are if you go looking, mama, you might find some. 'Cause my pullout game just ain't so hot these days. And if you find them, you tell them daddy said follow no man, follow the God within. They'll be coming for your heart real soon, son. This whole thing is rigged. You're back in the matrix. You gotta find your own way out. 'Cause I won't waste another day living someone else's way. I wanna be happy, I wanna be free. Fuck what they say, I'm doing me.
I won't waste another day living someone else's way. I wanna be happy, I wanna be free. Fuck what they say, I'm doing me.
Ooh, fuck what all them say, I'm doing me. I'm doing me, I'm doing me, I'm doing me. Me, 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 me. Yeah, fuck 'em.
When I walk around my community and I see garbage, I pick it up because I'm earning ownership and I'm building a name for my community. If I see a cop run a stop sign, it irritates the hell out of me because I'm like, dude, take some ownership of my community, please. You're the one that took an oath. You know, none of us begged anyone to become a cop. We all appreciate them. We all appreciate the ones that go in and fight. We all understand they're all going to have bad moments, and we all do. But that doesn't mean you get to violate the rights of an American citizen. That's treason, in my opinion. And you just literally attack the very oath you took. And
Yes, sir.
Any last words? You got about 10, 20 seconds.
You made my day, man. You did. You're the GOAT. Greatest of all time.
I'm just
See you,
another
Bubba.
man, bro. Thank you so much. We'll talk. I'll shoot you a call here in a little bit so we can talk a little bit about this.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Later, bro.